Hi, this is Tim Harding, Chief Marketing Officer at Alternative Design. You've been invited to watch this brief video because at some point in the past you considered adding market-linked certificates of deposit to your practice. But for some reason, you haven't really engaged. If you've been out of our information loop for a while, you may not be aware of the substantial product enhancements and innovations that have been added in the past few months. I'd like to share some information with you regarding one of the most powerful market-linked certificates of deposit we have ever offered, the Goldman Sachs Momentum Builder. And then, I'd like to invite you to contact me about re-engaging and using market-linked CDs to open new markets and put you in front of more buying units. Today I'd like to introduce you to the next generation of indexing and tell you how you can start adding powerful alternative products to your practice that will distinguish you from your competition. Indexing as a concept offers some distinct advantages. It can provide broad market exposure at a very nominal cost, avoiding management risk. But traditional indexing also has some disadvantages as well. The investor is subject to market movements without the ability to react to those movements. It lacks the ability to capitalize on unique opportunities when they arise, primarily because first-generation indexing has no real strategy beyond broad market exposure. And it fails to address the need for asset allocation. Whether you're linked to the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, the Russell 2000, or even a commodities index, each index represents only one solitary asset class. Traditional indexing is rather like Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn floating a raft down the Mississippi River. You're only going to go where the current takes you. Oh, and by the way, you never hear of someone taking a raft up the river, even when it might be advantageous to do so. The current only flows one direction, and you're just along for the ride. It's a passive approach. By contrast, the next generation of indexing is dynamic, automatically adjusting to changing market conditions, applying proven market strategies like modern portfolio theory and momentum theory, applied over not one, but multiple asset classes to achieve superior results. At Alternative Design, one of our flagship products is linked to a proprietary index called the Goldman Sachs Momentum Builder. It's a rules-based index applying advanced mathematics across 7 different asset classes. Stocks in developed markets like the U.S., as represented in the S&P 500, but also exposure to developed markets in Asia and Europe. U.S. bonds, including treasuries, investment-grade bonds, and even high-yield bonds. Stocks and bonds of emerging markets as well, and alternative asset classes like energy infrastructure, real estate, and corporate loans, along with commodities, inflation-linked U.S. bonds, and cash equivalents. Because this index is rules-based, meaning there is no active management, its performance can be back-tested, and the results are dramatic. Over the last 10 years, the index has averaged in excess of 7%. Year to date, in 2014, it's up 7.54%. But most significantly, note the returns in 2007, 2008, and 2009, when the stock market lost roughly 50% of its value from its high point to its low point. There's only one negative year in the past 10 years in this index, and that's 2008. But that's only a negative return of minus 1.36%, and then back up again in 2009. That's the power of asset allocation. The Momentum Builder can offer you diversification of asset classes, active allocation. It comes with a guaranteed minimum return in excess of what a traditional CD would pay, and is fully principal protected and guaranteed if held to maturity. And of course, like all market-linked CDs, enjoys the added security of FDIC insurance. I'd like to urge you once again to contact me about this product and about the others on our platform, and about the ways you can use them to get in front of more prospects, capture more assets, and grow your practice. You can reach me on my direct line at 858-240-2059, or email me at tim.harding, that's tim.harding, at ADISUSA.net, as in Alternative Design Insurance Services, USA.net. I thank you for taking the time to watch this brief video, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Have a great day.